Hi, my name is Justin Sterling. I'm an attorney and the founder of the Sterling Firm of Professional Law Corporation, and we're speaking about fair use of copyrighted material today. Fair use is a defense to a claim of copyright infringement, and it is the principle for which circumstances exist in which you do not need to obtain a copyright owner's permission to use their material in your own work. Now, the original factors dating back to the 1800s for determining when a person could use another's work in their own work without permission included 1. The nature and objects of the copyrighted work used, 2. The quantity and value of the portions of the copyrighted work used, 3. The degree in which the new work would adversely impact the market for the underlying copyrighted work used. That is, would the new work adversely impact the underlying copyrighted work's sales, profits, or purpose? Now, fair use is an equitable principle. Equity is based on fairness and is determined by a case-by-case basis. Today, courts look to 4 factors to decide whether fair use is applicable. The factors are described in Section 107 of the Copyright Act. However, the Copyright Act allows the courts to decide the application of fair use on a case-by-case basis. That is, again, because fair use is based on equity. Fair use is considered a form of equitable relief and an equitable defense to a claim of infringement. In the United States, there are 2 jurisdictions that the courts administer: the courts of law and the courts of equity. Simply put, equity is based on fairness, what is reasonable, when there is no legal statutory authority controlling the factual situation. Equitable relief permits the court to order a party to do or not do something. In this type of factual situation, it is very important that the parties seeking the equity have clean hands and show good faith and fair dealing. Therefore, each case falls on its own facts, and there is no bright line rule. The 4 factors in Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Section 107 of the Copyright Act balances copyright law with the First Amendment right to freedom of expression, freedom of speech. Section 107 lays out the balancing factors to be considered. Section 107 is titled Limitations on Exclusive Rights, Fair Use, and states, the fair use of a copyrighted work, including such use by reproduction in copies or phonorecords, or by any other means specified by that section, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, including multiple copies for classroom use, scholarship, or research, is not an infringement of copyright. In determining whether the use made of a work in any particular case is a fair use, the factors to be considered shall include 1. The purpose and character of the use, including whether such use is of a commercial nature or is for nonprofit educational purposes. 2. The nature of the copyrighted work. 3. The amount and substantiality of the portion used in relation to the copyrighted work as a whole. And 4. The effect of the use upon the potential market for or value of the copyrighted work. As you see, they are very comparable to the original factors. Again, there is no bright line rule, and each case is determined based on its own facts, a case-by-case basis. There is no exhaustive list of the uses of copyrighted work that are always allowed pursuant to the fair use doctrine. Rather, the U.S. Supreme Court has made it very clear that all factors must be considered in any given case. The purpose of the fair use doctrine. Fair use does not allow you to steal other people's creative works. Rather, the purpose and rationale of the fair use doctrine is to promote creativity, to allow people to make more original creations. Fair use is a limit to the exclusivity of the rights belonging to a copyright owner. Material from a copyrighted work can be used without the permission of the copyright owner if that material is simply a component, an ingredient, an element of a new creative work as a whole. The underlying copyrighted work used cannot be the main focus or the purpose of the new work. Instead, the new work must be a new creation. This is in line with the purpose of the Copyright Act, which is to promote creativity. Now that we've covered the basics of the fair use doctrine, you can be more aware of when you may be able to use copyrighted material without the copyright owner's permission. However, it is always better safe to attempt to get permission. This shows good faith on your part. Stay tuned for more useful information. If you like these videos, please feel free to comment, subscribe, or leave us a thumbs up on YouTube, and please feel free to forward this video to any friends or family members who may find it useful. If you have any questions, or if you would like a consultation with a lawyer, I encourage you to contact the Sterling firm at 310-498-2750 or send us an email at info@thesterlingfirm.com. And obviously, the best and most generous way to say thank you is to refer a client or to give a positive referral. Please check out our Yelp page and LinkedIn page to make a positive referral. Again, thank you for allowing me to be of service, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.